Launch sequence initiated. Clearance verified. Passcode accepted. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Nerd Nuke.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 1 of the Nerd Nuke, and this is definitely not going to suck like Star Wars episode 1, I promise you that. Hey everybody, this is Cajun.
And this is Barbie. How you guys doing?
We are the two nerds that are running this ship, and I guarantee you...
we won't crash it.
Yes,
we won't crash
yes,
it.
definitely. We won't crash it. Alright, Barbie, how's it going, girl?
It is going amazing. I've been like jazzed all day thinking about our very first episode, and I think we're gonna have like a really good time doing this. I'm seriously like very stoked. Nerdgasm even.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well.
Hey.
Got to throw in my Tucker moment. Okay. We got a lot to go over, but this is just amazing. We've been working on this, planning this for a while, and it's here. So
I know we've been planning it for like 2 months now. It's crazy that it's D-Day. Or P-Day even, podcast day.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with a golden shower, absolutely not.
So to quote Sherlock Holmes, let's get cracking. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So a lot has happened over the past week. First off, we gotta shout some congrats, okay, to Atari, 40 years old.
Happy birthday, Atari!
Heck
Or should
yeah.
I say, happy birthday, Mr. President?
Okay, so I've got to ask this, Jen.
Okay.
What was your first Atari game?
Oh, gosh. Space Invaders.
Space Invaders?
Yeah.
Mine was Pitfall.
Really?
Yes.
I remember Pitfall. Oh, my God.
I think that's why I like RPGs and action games so much.
Right. That's, wow. Yeah. I mean, I love RPGs and stuff too, but I mean, honestly, just the having to go crazy and, get my ass moving and the whole ass kind of thing. Yeah, that definitely Space Invaders. I was all about it.
Alrighty, and seeing that video games is part of our first topic, let's go ahead and jump into that.
Are we going to do Mass Effect 3?
Yes. This week, the extended DLC finally released, and it is a shocker. This is going to come out of my mouth.
Oh boy. Hold on to your panties. Wait.
I am now satisfied with Mass Effect 3.
Oh my.
Yes, I am happy. The Mass Effect trilogy now is whole.
Okay, so you're saying you feel complete. You feel like a whole nerd.
Yes. There's no rage. There is completeness. I am satisfied.
Did you cry?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
yes,
I
I
love
did.
it.
Yes, I did. I'll admit that.
They were man tears. Absolutely.
Yes, because my boy Shepard, he took one for the team and kicked some Reaper ass.
Awesome.
Okay, extended cut. This is what should have launched with the game. The extra dialogue, the more explanation of what's going on as far as the battle, the reason for the choices, and what happens after the choices. This is what should have launched with the game, and I feel that overall you would not have seen the rage that came out from all the fans that played this, because it really was. It was the original endings were rushed. They were short. It left you with so many questions to where you just, there's no way to explain it. Seriously.
Okay, so basically you're saying that, BioWare finally filled in the plot holes?
Yes. Let me explain to you like this. Original endings was like seeing the last couple of episodes of David Tennant's Doctor Who episodes.
Oh.
And basically seeing him go up against the Time Lords. The next thing you know, you see Matt Smith, and you're supposed to understand what happened in between.
Right. You can call me sexy. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, damn right, sexy. So with the extended cut, we finally understand. Choice was made. He saved his friends. Unfortunately, unlike the Doctor, he didn't regenerate. Wish I wish would
Okay.
have happened.
The
It would have.
burning question, the absolute burning question that I have. Did the mass relays nuke the galaxy?
Well, they still spread out the lovely energy released from the crucible, but the mass relays are no longer destroyed. They're just damaged. So,
Okay.
a little work here, a little spit and polish, and voila, everybody can go
Okay.
about their business.
Oh, a happy ending.
Yes, yes. I actually chose destruction. To me, it felt right overall,
Right.
and plus, there's still that little scene that shows, the rubble and then your chest armor, and all of a sudden there's a quick breath.
Right.
So there's a there's a good chance my boy Shepard, he's a tank, took it.
Yeah. Sorry, that was my bro moment.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we should continue that. Okay, so, but okay, since we're talking about BioWare, they also released Star Wars Old Republic Patch 1.3 Allies.
Ooh.
This past couple weeks and this have been a major improvement for Old Republic.
Really?
First off, server transfers been happening now for a couple weeks, and a lot of servers now are heavily populated. It's great.
Is it
Um,
just because of the fancy new lightsaber colors?
well, the fancy new lightsaber colors were added, before 1.2, but yeah, I'm kind of digging, my or my red black and my purple black saber colors. Yeah,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I'm
Sing it.
I'm sexy. I'm sexy, and I know it.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Yep. Okay, so patch 1.3, we saw the addition of the group finder. Thank you for the love of the Almighty God. Thank you, BioWare. You know, you're a couple patches late, but it's here. Unfortunately, it's not cross server, which
Right.
I think would make the game better, but I understand there's limitations. I'm a tech guy, so I understand. It's not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah, but as a gamer, come on, give your opinion as a gamer. Don't be tech guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, I know. Um, Overall, I like 1.3. It's good, with the addition of the group finder. The tanks finally got some freaking love. They can hold aggro.
Yeah, we
My
found
little
that.
marauder doesn't have to worry about getting pimp slapped by the freaking bosses anymore.
I'm hunting fanboys. Okay, yes.
Okay, and crafting. The new augment kits, freaking awesome. However, kind of concerned. And this is just my viewpoint. Bioware gave two sources for these augment kits, which, when applied to a piece of gear, adds an augment slot. Um,
Now, how much gold do these cost?
well, it's credits in Old Republic, but the crafting, the modification tables sell them based upon the level. The highest level is like the Mark 6, is 30 credits.
Oh,
Now, for crafters, depending upon the resources, if if it takes a lot of resources, they won't be able to compete with that. Now, I haven't
right.
looked over the recipes, haven't had a chance to, and talked to a couple of crafters in game, but hopefully Bioware took everything into consideration. They didn't screw that one up.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Everything crossed.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim, you're singing my song.
Yes, I'm singing it so much. I gotta showcase your fancy nails that you emailed me.
Oh, right, right. I did the interwebs and possibly the world's first Skyrim Dova language, which is the dragon language. Um, uh, Listen to me. I am so overcome with emotion that I really, I mean, I'd like to thank, no, really. Seriously, I looked at the dragon language and I'm like, I need to spell out my gamer name on my nails, and I did. It fit perfectly, and I do believe, Cajun, you've got a shot of that, or maybe
Yes, I've got it up right here, and
awesome. But yeah, it was a labor of love, and I was the very first to ever do that. There may be, this is my manicure. There is no other manicure like it. But bum. And Skyrim, honestly, is my baby. And as long as we're talking about Skyrim, The Dawn Guard. I don't care. You know what? I'm a fangirl. I'll admit it, and I will defend Skyrim until the very last breath, of my Dragonborn. Um, Being able to turn into a vampire, craft your own dragon bone armor. I mean, could I ask for anything more? The critics are kind of giving it, a little bit of a thumbs down, but I am so excited I can't even sleep at night. I mean, really, I've got 377 hours into playing this. I'm on my second run through. I'm doing everything the opposite that I did the first time. And I've cried, I've laughed, I've giggled in glee as I've jumped up and down on on my enemies, and it's honestly one of the best games I've ever played. I mean, seriously. I would give my left boob for like a second version of this. Really, I mean, and I have great tits. But anyway, back to Skyrim. I love this game, and I can't wait for Dawn Guard. And honestly, you don't let the critics, bring you down. Just be excited, and live it. Live Skyrim, because I did for 3 months.
Yes, she did. I couldn't. I mean, when I say I could not drag her away for anything. Don't
Yeah.
Skyrim for
Yeah.
her is Mass Effect for me, pretty
Right?
much.
I mean, Skyrim was my second full-time job. Not
Okay.
even kidding.
I walk around like I'm Colonel Shepard. She goes running around kicking and screaming, Fosroda!
And there's a problem with that? I don't think so. And
Damn.
honestly, I really do want to hire my own bard to like sing the Dragonboard song behind me everywhere I go. I think that would be like massively epic.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't have to worry about any arrows to the knee either. Bum.
Yeah, speaking of which, yeah, I saw your kitty decided to step in for you on Skyrim.
I know, right? A plug for the most amazing cat in the universe, Frankenstein. Yeah, he decided to play some Skyrim while I walked away and finish Thanksgiving dinner. So, yeah, he kind of took over, and he's like, man, I got this. Don't worry about it. We'll go caving. I'll handle it for you.
Alrighty, so on to more news. This is kind of old news, but Doctor Who,
Doctor.
they've released new photos and the new companion.
Oh, call me sexy.
Yes. Oh my God, you have no idea. So the new companion, definitely young, Jenna Lewis, I believe, and
And she's definitely following in the footsteps of Amy Pond quite nicely.
that's what I've heard
I
too.
think
That's what I've
I
heard
think
too.
that...
And
Go ahead.
I'm definitely stoked. However, also depressed because
Yeah.
we have to wait. Normally, if you're true Whovian, you would know that right about now we'd be halfway deep into the season. However, the Olympics over in London, we have to wait till the fall.
Right.
Basically, it's going to be the first 6 episodes. Actually, sorry, first 5 episodes in the fall. Christmas special being number 6, and then the last 6 episodes in the spring.
So our debut dinner of fish fingers and custard is going to have to wait a little while. That's okay. I'm going to sit back and eat my jammy Dodgers and go over old episodes.
Damn right. Speaking of going over old episodes, this is unrelated to Doctor Who, but Warehouse 13 season 3 is finally going to hit Netflix. If you haven't caught up on season,
It's gonna hit Netflix after.
Yeah.
After
Season 4
season
premieres July 23rd.
Right?
Season 3 is
I mean,
going to
so
hit
everybody
Netflix.
that's trying to catch up is gonna be like completely screwed.
Yeah, but hopefully you got DVR.
Right, that's true. I mean, if you really can hold off, waiting another week or so, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. But speaking of Warehouse 13, Brent Spiner, who we all know as Data from Star Trek Next Generation, is going to be joining the cast of Warehouse 13. He's going to be portraying Father Adrian and will be the quote-unquote villain.
I'd hit that.
I bet you would.
Oh yeah, I said it. I would. I definitely want to see. I mean, I know that 7 of 9 did, didn't she?
I'm not sure.
I think she did.
Dang.
If she didn't, I know she wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta ask you,
What?
favorite data moment from Star Trek Next Generation?
Ooh. Oh gosh. Okay. You first.
My favorite moment was on Star Trek Generations, when the motion trips fused on them and Enterprise is starting to crash land towards the planet, and you just see him like this look of terror, and he just says, "Oh shit." If there's ever a moment throughout the whole movie where he is human, that's it.
Right. Okay. I honestly, I mean, it's very shallow of me, but I own it. It's mine. When he had blue eyes instead of yellow in the episode with Worf and the Other Dimensions.
Ah.
Yes. It was so dreamy. And he worked it. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But
Hmm. Poor Worf
speaking
as usual, but
speaking of Star Trek, and considering our last article was about Doctor Who, I think it's only fitting. Yes, that's right. That's
drum
right.
roll.
Uh, Star Trek Next Generation Doctor Who crossover comics
Oh,
by IW Publishing,
oh wait,
issue
I'm having an
2.
orgasm. Wait. Okay.
You need that cigarette, hon, don't you?
My vaping, absolutely. I actually have the first and second episodes in my little paws as we are speaking right now. The cover art is absolutely brilliant. Um, I can't say enough about it. I mean, the characters are completely identifiable just at first glance, although Data does look a little more hmm, manly and very I'll be back. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, they did a really great job. I mean, I know there was artistic freedom in this, and Amy Pond doesn't look like Amy Pond, but you know, those signature red locks are definitely there.
Yeah, you
Matt
can't miss
Smith's
that.
hair, they've got that nailed. Picard's eyebrows, absolutely. I honestly, I am so excited to have these, and I've got them in the plastic, and I've got my little cardboard backings on them so that they can be preserved for all eternity in their perfection. But yeah, Cajun actually overnighted these to me so that I could sit here and just drool, not on them. I did make sure I had a bib, but yeah, these are currently my prized possession right now, and I have to say that they're doing an amazing job. Pick these up if you can find them on eBay, your local comic store, at a trade expo, at a con. If you can get them, get them.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's going to be an 8-issue run. Started back in May. It's going to end in December. The next issue looks rather intriguing because they, at the end of issue 2, they showed the new cover. It's Star Trek original series, Jim Kirk
Right.
with the Tom Baker Doctor.
Well, did you not think that was going to happen? You got to reach back to the past to actually address the future.
Exactly. And this crossover definitely raises some, questions, because if you read carefully, the Doctor does suggest some things or say some things that makes you think, hey, something may not be, everything may not be kosher in the universe right now.
Right.
So, but to me, I think that the artists, the writers, they did a good job. They carefully studied both series to get the facial,
Yes.
the
Yes, the
faces,
facial
the expressions.
expressions,
Thank you,
everything. I
thank
mean,
you. That's what I was looking for.
typical, yes, the typical, Picard look of disdain is so there. It's beautiful. It's a sight to behold,
And the
absolutely.
Matt Smith, wide-eyed wonder, like, oh,
Right?
is something wrong? Look
Hmm.
is perfect, dead
Hmm.
on. So,
Exactly.
I,
And I just have to interject, number 5, which is also my favorite number, the comic book number 5 has Troy, Crusher, and Pond. A trio of absolute fabulousness on the front, and I gotta tell you, They are all busty. Oh my God. Talk about artistic freedom.
Bounce to
Yeah.
bow wow.
You know it. I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 of those just so I can put them all around my house and see the perfection.
Wow, Jen. And
What? Barbie loves her girls. What? Wait a
I
minute. Okay,
oh
to
trust me,
clarify,
I know
I
you love your
love.
girls. You keep them all
Right,
nestled
exactly.
up quick. Okay.
Are you blushing? You're
No,
blushing.
I'm not.
I can hear it.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Uh-huh. No.
I have no
You
idea what you're talking
deny
about.
it. Go ahead. Yep. Yep.
Alrighty, so oh man,
Yes.
I'm at a loss for words. Damn
Yes,
you,
because
Jen.
you're blushing. Just admit it.
Shush, shush
Barbie
you.
made you blush. Barbie made you
Shush.
blush.
Yes, yes, you made me blush, but
Okay. All right. Now we can move on. I
yes.
win.
So for tech, Microsoft tablet released a while back. Um, I think honestly, Microsoft is finally getting into the game. Um, they're doing their own hardware, so no OEM crap. And to be honest, I'm ready for something to rival Apple.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not an Apple fan girl, but I do, I have to admit to, owning some Apple products. In fact, I just got a iPod Nano for my birthday. Yay! Um, but in that same vein, with Microsoft getting in the game, Amazon is also releasing the Kindle 2 potentially in August. So the Kindle Fire 2, I should say. So those of you with Kindle Fires, absolutely chew your livers because yeah, they're coming out with another one. I mean, we just got them, early to late last or mid to late last year, and they're coming out with another one. So they're in this aspect, they're definitely following in Apple's footsteps.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a rival, but they're also like, on their own timeline. They're like, footprints all over Apple's timeline. So, I mean, I just got a Kindle Fire, so, the prospect of a Kindle Fire 2, I'm hoping it's so full of bugs everybody goes back to the regular one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
true.
said it.
I know. I know. There's that hate growing in you.
It is,
I can
yes.
feel your anger growing inside of you. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I promise I won't do that again. Uh,
Yeah, because that was frightening.
okay.
Okay, so anyway.
Um. So on to some more news. Movie news. You saw Prometheus.
Yes,
I,
and it was
I haven't had a chance
absolutely
to.
amazing. Not only did, you know what, honestly, when I go to a movie, my expectations are extremely high. How I prepared for seeing Prometheus was absolutely no preparation at all, except for making sure my anticipation level was through the roof. I didn't watch any trailers. If I saw them on TV, I immediately switched the channel. I didn't read any pre-reviews, no trailers on YouTube, the official site, nothing. All I wanted to do was, just wait and anticipate the awesomeness that is Prometheus. And when I finally got to the theater, we had an opportunity to watch it in 3D on my birthday. Hello, Epic. And my expectations were so high, it did not disappoint. Uh, the the entire movie was just cinematic, eye candy. It was absolutely incredible. And I walked away, we talked about it the entire way home. We had like a 45-minute drive, and it just the questions upon questions. I mean, when you can walk away from a movie and still talk about it on the drive home, then it was absolutely thought-provoking, and there's another one coming. Most of the time it's just a feel-good for that hour and a half, and, it's a one-off, and you go home and you wonder, are we going to stop for ice cream on the way home? Absolutely not. I mean, we had in-depth discussions the entire way, and that's exactly how I want to leave a movie. I want to be titillated. You betcha.
Yeah, like I said before, I didn't get a chance to see it, and also at the same time, I was scarred as a kid when it came to the Alien movies. And
Guard. Okay, explain.
okay,
Lucy.
I was 5 years old when my dad made me watch Alien.
Okay.
Okay, you watch that whole movie through, I guarantee you, as a 5-year old, I had night terrors for like a week
Really?
after that, I can't sit down and watch it. Now
Are
I could
you
sit there.
kidding me?
Now I could sit there and watch like Jason and Freddy, the old school stuff, not this new
The
crap.
Ring and all that, right?
Yeah, but Aliens, nah, sorry, no sir.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Talk about a footprint on your psyche.
Yeah. So, but as far as movies, I did get to go see both Avengers
Ooh,
and Men in
yes.
Black 3.
Nice. Very nice.
Both movies, excellent, excellent. Avengers, Josh Whedon, I bow down to you, my friend.
I love
You,
Joss. Oh, I
dude,
love him so.
you need to bring back Firefly. As much as it'll
Please,
never
if you're
happen.
listening,
but-
and I know there's like 1,000,001 chance that you are, but please bring back Firefly. Thank you.
Yes, that was ultimate, but he did such an awesome job.
Did we have an ulterior motive in bringing that up just to plug Firefly? Really? No.
No.
Okay.
no.
Anyway.
He did such a great job with Avengers. I definitely see we're gonna see a number 2, as well
I
as
hope so.
more sequels to all the other Avenger movies. So kudos.
And do you really did Men in Black really did it completely complement the other two?
Yes.
I mean, you can honestly say that. I think honestly, kudos to Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith for coming back and making it, again, everything it should be.
But not only that, Josh Brolin, this
Yes.
man, okay,
Goonies, hello, Goonies never die.
this
Goonies
guy,
never say die.
yes, true that. He was not that good in Jonah Hex. I just didn't like the movie.
Given. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
But he nailed it, doing Tommy Lee Jones as Agent K.
Very nice.
So-
Good. That makes me happy.
So definitely, if you haven't seen Men in Black 3, and if you're worried about it sucking, it doesn't. Go see it. It's worth it. Avengers, if you haven't seen it, you need to
that's
slap
like
yourself.
That's a ringing endorsement right there. It doesn't suck.
Yes.
I mean, that's all you need to know. It doesn't suck.
Yep. And and next week we've got Spider-Man coming out. I'm kind of leery about it.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Oh yeah, I sang.
Yeah. Okay, and then July 19th, midnight release, The Dark Knight Rises.
Do you have your tickets already?
Not only do I have my tickets, but I will be seeing the marathon. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises all in a row at the movie theater starting from 6 p.m.
I am so proud of you. This
Yes.
is such a very proud nerd moment that I could, yes.
I could not do the Avengers.
Yes.
I could not do the Avengers marathon because of work, but I was definitely not going to miss this one.
I think that we should start referring to ourselves as the Wonder Twins. You can be the girl.
No, thank you, but Wonder Twins power activate!
Activate!
Okay,
Wait,
so
what do you want to be a form of?
I don't know.
Oh, why don't you be a bucket? I'll be the water. And we'll throw it on all of those critics of Skyrim.
Yes, all those haters can hate.
Okay, back to it. Sorry.
But in the next week we also see the Secret World release. I'm not too excited for it as far as MMOs.
Right.
I did debate it for a bit, but as far as talking about betas, Firefall.
Yes.
That the game is looking great. A new patch
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
a new patch is coming through, and this patch is going to revamp the game big time. So
Really?
yeah. So
Okay, revamp it in what way? Like breathe new life into it? More
they're
scenes?
getting rid of levels altogether.
What?
It's going to be okay if you've ever played World of Tanks.
Yeah.
Expect something like that. Basically, you unlock a tier, you can start speccing in how you want your suit to work for you.
Are you kidding?
I'm not joking.
Oh, wow.
But that'll be for a later show. We are running out of time, and we have got to go. And
Running out of time? What is that?
Yeah.
Well, all we are is time and space. This is the interwebs. There is no running out of time.
right, but this little TARDIS has to get going. We got other adventures to do, other places to see, other people to talk to.
All right, call me sexy and I'll come along.
Come along, sexy. All right, I am Brian.
And I'm Barbie.
All right. And thank you for listening. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/nerdnuke, as well as Twitter. And we hope to see you guys soon. Take it easy. Take care. Peace,
And
love, chicken
thanks for
grease.
listening. Thanks for listening to the Nerd Nuke.